told you last night. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hola, Holmes. Check them out. Speaking of gay, I was performing in the Bay Area. It's a funny town, San Francisco, seriously. When you tell someone, I got rear-ended today, that means completely something different. And it's not how you are. In San Francisco, if you want to play football, you start as a tight end, you leave as a wide receiver. I learned English on Reseda Boulevard. When the helicopter went by, I learned my English from police officers. Honestly, here I am. We never had to turn on lights because the helicopter was all over Reseda all the time. And these are my first words in English. Step outside of the car, put your hands in the air, and lie down, and do not move. Those are my first English words that I learned. And they started looking, and I'm like, you're not going to find Osama up my ass. Do you mind taking your finger out? The guy says, we're not done yet. And then I found out the guy was from San Francisco. My luck. And he thought I was Greek, and I liked it. Hey, speaking of Mexican, I just realized, there's a sign at the border that makes a lot of Latinos, not Mexican, just Latinos. You know why they never cross the border in threes? It's always twos or fours. The sign clearly says in Spanish, no trespassing. Thank you. I was driving on 405 freeway the other day and I saw a sign that says, need help? Call Jesus. I called the number and it says, please leave your name and your address. And I did. The next day, a Latino guy shows up with a lawnmower and said, hey, you called? My name is Jesus, what you need? You called, you need help, right? I said, yeah, no, I'm Jesus. What's Jesus? He goes, Jesus, stupid, that's it. Thank you very much. He's on the South Channel. He go back to call me later.
Great. Un poquito. Órale, Holmes, check on my ride. Fui a Pomona a comprar rines y llantas y sonidos para mi rafle Órale. For me, as a man, to do stand-up, it's much easier to give birth to quintuplets than it is to make Persians laugh. If you don't believe me, look at that gentleman right there. Most Iranians go to a show and they sit like this. Let us see if he can make us laugh first. Whether you laugh or not, I don't give a shit. We are so judgmental, I don't know why we throw away the jury duty papers. Come on.
Thank you for making this event a sold-out event. I really feel honored. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. As you heard Stevie said, my name is Islam. Well, it's actually Islam, but it's mispronounced by Americans as Islam. Whether it's Islam or Islam, I'm always subject for search at the airport. I'm always hated by most people around the world. When I'm at the airport, I swear to God, with a name like Islam, Iranian and Muslim, when I go through the airport, I get a feeling like a black man driving a Bentley on Rodeo Drive trying to go into Gucci store. Everybody's staring at me like, what the hell is he doing here? It's like, I belong, man, I'm traveling, I'm in peace. Besides being a stand-up comedian, I am an actor, which means I have no job. Well, that's actually not true. I did get a job last night. It cost me $75 plus $25 tip I have to give her. Damn, hookers are expensive nowadays. And also, besides being a stand-up comic and an actor, I also rap. I'm a rapper. I go under the name $1, which makes me twice as good as 50 cents. You can see my work at Macy's rapping department every Christmas. I do a fantastic job. Come and check it out if you get a chance. Speaking of drugs, as I came in here, the fact that people used to believe, and still do, that Moses parted the Red Sea, Mary had a son without having sex or a boyfriend or a man in her life, and Solomon was able to fly on a magic carpet, and Noah was able to talk to animals, That just proves the use of crack cocaine and ecstasy has been around for fucking ever. So why have war on drugs now after 5,000 years? Stevie, what do you think? Where are you from? Back then I had a really thick accent because I still was fresh off the boat. Like, where are you from? Like, I come from Iran. Both your parents are Iranian? Yes. Where are you from? Well, 1/3 Irish, 2/3 Cherokee Indian, 1/5 African American, and 7/8 Hungarian. I'm like, how many men did you fuck your mother in order to make you, man? How many men does it take? Anyway, when I was born, I was so ugly that the midwife goes, damn! And we didn't even speak English in Iran. She tried to push me back in, which brings me to the point. What is it about the male species that for 9 months we try to get out of the hole, and for the rest of our lives we try to get back in it? What is that all about? Seriously. I had a big head when I was born. I can still double for Shrek right now. Speaking of head, have you heard that expression? They go like, 2 heads is better than 1? Yeah. The only thing I can apply this to is if you're getting a blowjob. Yeah, at least 2 heads are better than 1. Thank you. We had a delayed response. You got it on the West Coast. You know, how is it that when your wife or your baby mama gets pregnant, her friends come up to her, rub her belly and say, congratulations. But none of your male friend comes up to you, rubs your dick and says, good job, man, good job. I was watching this Sunday services, the televangelist. Benny Hinn, you know who that guy is? The Indian guy, and he brings this black Baptist preacher on stage, and I love these black Baptist preachers, man. They get into it so fast, the voice changes, goes to a different level. They bring a woman, 2 guys, bring her on stage, holding her arms, and says, what's wrong with her? She can't hear. Okay, she can't hear, she can walk, why are you carrying her? So they bring her on stage, and he has Bible in one hand, handkerchief in one hand, and goes, puts his fingers in the lady's ear and says, can you hear me now? He says, I can't hear you. She's been deaf and mute since she was a child. How the hell can you answer in perfect English if you were deaf and dumb from birth? So, and then he goes like, hallelujah, praise the Lord, coming Jesus. He kept saying, come in Jesus. You think Jesus was some shy guy at the door? He's embarrassed to come in. Come in, Jesus, for Christ's sake. I mean, for your own sake. Come on in. And then it goes, bam! She falls flat on her ass. His fingers are not in her ears anymore. And says, can you hear me now? Yes, I can hear you. Of course she can hear you. Look, I can hear you. I can hear you. That's not a fucking miracle. And I don't mean to offend the Christians by doing this routine. I actually love Jesus, and I think all Muslims and Christians should be thankful that Jesus came along. You know why? Why? Because there is an American saying that says, roses are reddish, violets are bluish. Had it not been for Jesus, we'd all be Jewish. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was my time. I would like to thank my mentor in life, Robin Williams.
My name is ESLAM. That is my name. I love my name. And whoever doesn't like it, they can kiss my associate degree from UCLA. Does everybody speak English here? Where is everybody from? Where are you from? Mexico. Let me ask this Hezbollah guy. Where are you from? San Diego. You're from San Diego. I thought you looked American. Just like Mexican. Welcome. This is just warm-up act for myself. Right? Are you guys Persian? Yeah. Are there any Americans here? Yeah. Raise your hand, please. No. How did you know? You see behind your head? The one? Are you American, sir?
Canadian.
I'm sorry. There's room for improvement. Take him hostage. He's almost American. What?
Cross the border.
Excuse me?
He didn't cross the border.
Neither did you with that accent. Hey! Love you. Anyway, my job is the hardest
hardest job in the Persian community. With the name like Islam, among a lot of people who don't like Islamic government, my job is to make you laugh. Forget the government. Iranians are the hardest people to please. They do not like to laugh. If you don't believe me, look at that gentleman right there. I swear. They purposely know there is a comedian coming. They all sit there like this, as if they want their ears to babashun as hand. A lot of them go and then they sit there and make it a challenge. And they go like, let us see if we can make us laugh first. Whether you laugh or not, I don't give a shit for that. I volunteered to do this, but they said, no, we'll pay you. So, my name might be Islam, but when it comes to being paid, I am Moses. Laugh or cry, whatever the hell you want. So, my biggest dilemma when I was growing up as a Muslim, which is Jewish and Muslim, I hated myself, and I didn't know why. I would stand in front of the mirror and take a rock and go like, wow, I've got the Muslim. And depending on what kind of mood I was, or who was visiting our house, I got the Jew. What is the matter? I'm confused about something. What is it? When I was in your bathroom, I didn't see any plants fake or real, but there was a little watering canister in the corner. What is that? Oh, it's off the bed. What does that mean? Like it's off the bed, it's sun? It's sunning. Sunning? We don't have that. What do you use it for? Okay, I'm going to explain what that is used for. We use that to clean our butts. But what is the toilet paper for? We put it on the dining room table to clean our noses. But how do you use this sunnet of toilet? Okay, first you fill it up with water, you pick it up with the right hand, and forefinger left hand. Because we're Muslim, we eat with right, we wipe with left. Then you go into a squatting position. You pour the water. Then you clean with the left. If you're too fat because you always eat shamshiri and big belly, you just go this way. You put the water on your butt. Yes. Why? That explains why your butts are so hairy. Then what do you need? When you keep watering it, the hair keeps growing. What do you say? Nothing. What did he say now? Same shit, nothing. I want you to see what the beauty and the beast look like. Very much. Thank you. You can go.